proportionately lengthy arms. So, instead of going to work in the zoo every day, they'll just be living there, I suppose. That's one way to skip the morning traffic. I've been Ricky Hawthorne. Good night.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Has opened a new building. Good for us. Education is non-refundable. Students are reminded to find themselves. Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Felicity Bellbottom speaking for you, the students, in every sense, on campus radio. Up next, we'll be talking about power napping, comforting dream, or confusing nightmare. Find out after this.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. There's a fly in here.
Lots of students struggle to get enough sleep. That's why Campus Radio's very own Maggie Watmore has been trying out the latest techniques to fit some much-needed rest into a busy schedule. That's right, I've I've been trying out power napping, the day's craze sweeping through campus like that fungus in the showers. For those of you that don't know, power napping, or turbo kipping, is a practice that allows you to sleep on the spot, grabbing some valuable rest time between classes. I think I almost did it for a moment, but then I realised I was 45 minutes late for a lecture. But no, yeah, I actually feel really well rested.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. Academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. The yearly results are in. Wow, didn't we do well? Is expanding, even more than usual. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
Now, the story of an arts college with no paint in sight. Hugh.
Yes, the students at Fitzpocket Academy were supposed to be taking a class in oil painting this year. But their funding allocation has shifted, and so too has the earth beneath the feet of their expectations. I was lucky enough to speak to one student.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it's all right. I'll just take the class next year.
A brave face on an even braver student. This is just another story of student funding crushing the hopes and indeed dreams of some fine art students. All they wanted was some paint. But for now, the funding has dried up, and with it, the oil paint well.
Staff are reminded to care about students. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us. frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Cheesy Gubbins are back. Where did they go? Nowhere! Cheesy Gubbins. The only thing you can count on.
The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. Students should check in before trying to learn. Skills are non-transferable. Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
Two-Point County Professor Hercules Cheesewater recently came under fire after publishing work they found on the bus. The professor has now responded to the allegations, saying, "Inspiration can come from the strangest of places." So true, Professor. In fact, I find all my coursework on public transport, proofread and ready to hand in.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember? Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. I hear that another university has opened its doors to the aspiring bookworms and lab rats of 2 Point County. Listeners may remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good. If they were, they'd have opened a long time ago. That's called logic, students, though I don't suppose you'd know.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
Welcome back. I can't say that I understand our county's recent fascination with opening pop-up universities on a weekly basis, but it seems appropriate to commemorate the opening of yet another fun-time house of real good learning. I thought we'd talk about the past, memories and nostalgia. The feelings that things used to be, in some incalculable and all-encompassing sense, better. But why do we feel that way? Are we wearing rose-tinted glasses? Perhaps. Did everything used to be better? Probably.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
I used to love taking the train, the steam, the crisp sandwiches, watching people's luggage fall. Ah, those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our county's rail services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone seems all too engrossed by their mobile phones. Now, I have no interest in talking to anyone, but what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no fun if they do it for you.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. bus. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil.
We all like a milkshake. But drinking too much milk can and will make you uncontrollably ill. Be safe and try to have very slightly less than that. This message is brought to you by the Milkmaid Corporation.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
I was recently stolen back to the days of my youth. Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across but my old wooden tennis clogs? It had been too long since I thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was said that the mere sound of our carved shoes were enough to cause eruptions of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus, although some believed that it had something to do with our shorts.
Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. not to ask questions. Hard work may or may not pay off.
Whatever happened to wooden tennis shoes anyway? The visual spectacle of tennis used to be accompanied by positive symphony, a sound like a company of coconuts dancing on a ballroom floor. Only wooden tennis clogs can produce such an enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now? Ghastly, squeaky things. And for what? Added grip? Light weight? It's practically cheating.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.